Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing look number 3 using the Hela palette from Oden and Anja Kniekvist. The Week of series is one on my channel where I do an entire week of uploads using just one eyeshadow palette. I have a bunch of different palettes featured in my Week of series, so check the description box for the whole series. You'll see Oden, Glam Light, Ace Beauté, Juvia's Place, BH Cosmetics, a whole bunch of different palettes. And this is the third look this week using the Hela palette from Oden. Okay, I already primed my eyes. I used the Glam Light Icing Primer. Everything I'm using, as usual, is down below in the description box. So today we're doing look number 3 with the Hela palette, and I really want to focus extensively on the Rebirth shade over here. I'm really not sure after that. I think I'm probably going to pair it with green because so far this week I've played with the murky, yellowy, browny green colors and the purples. So now I want to dip into the true greens. So I'm probably going to use Rebirth and Ouroboros. I'm not sure. Let's zoom in and get going and just, I don't know, see what happens. I think I'm gonna go with my standard technique, which is to go from dark to light. So I will take a blending brush with a little bit of a crescent pinch in it, pick up Ouroboros and put this in my outer V. I don't want this look to be too dark. I really do want to focus on the lighter yellowy tones, but it needs some depth. I mean, I just personally like to have the depth and contrast. I like the illusion it gives to my face. You know, it brightens up the center of the face and then adds a little bit of drama and contrast to the outer area, but not too much. So I'm laying down this dark green and we'll go from here. I expect this will be a pretty quick look because I have a very clear plan in mind. I'm now going to take the shade Moss with a smaller blending brush and just tap this right on the edge of the dark green matte. I'm warming up this area a little bit and helping transition into my skin. As we come to the end of the week, I'm wondering if you guys have any other suggestions for week of videos. Those of you who've been here a while have a pretty decent handle, I think, on what I own, and I have a recent eyeshadow palette collection tour, which I can card above for you, where I go through every palette I own. That doesn't change very much because I'm very selective about what I bring in, so you're welcome to go back to that video and see if there is a larger palette that you might want to see more of. And then feel free to check my week of playlist to see if I've already done videos using those palettes. Okay, now let's take a denser and sort of stubby blending brush. And now I'm going to grab Rebirth. Rebirth makes a wonderful inner corner highlight, so I'm going to tap that in here. And then I'll pull it up and cover the rest of my lid space. It's a beautiful, almost lemon, sort of buttery yellow matte. Let's take a little detour to put something on my lips because they're feeling quite dry. This is the ColourPop glowing lip in the shade Desert Aura. Just going to put that as a foundation and then I'll put some gloss on top. Per usual, I'm pairing it with Hot Spark from ColourPop. This is their lip oil. I don't know if this is going to work with my eye look, but we're going to roll with it for now. Back to the eyes. So now where we are, I'm trying to decide. I love an all matte look. Let's be clear, I think that this is a wonderful foundation. It needs a little bit more blending between the yellow and the green, but I think this is really, really pretty. I think I want to bring in some shimmer today, but this would be, I'd be pretty content with this. I would just do a little bit on the lower lash line and then let it go. However, bringing in some shimmer, I don't think I've used any of the yellow or green shimmers in this palette. I'm looking at these three in particular. This one is quite a grungy gold. This one is more of a lemon lime, very, very light tone shimmer, super pretty. And then this, of course, is a grassy or Easter green. Oh. Now, if I had more of this tone right here where I used Moss to blend out Ouroboros and I got that murky green color, that would work beautifully with that goldy yellow shimmer. But I don't think I want to do that. With a flat brush, I'm going to pick up just a little bit of Venom, the grass green shimmer. I'm not going to spray it, and I'm going to tap it here. Just a little bit. I was thinking I might want to pair Rebirth with the double-sided shimmer. Maybe I'll swatch double-sided and see how it could look. But I'm keeping all of this quite light because, as I said, I did not spray the brush. I'm applying it dry. And it's not picking up as well with my brush as it would with my fingers, so I'm getting a lighter application. Now I'm tapping back with the green matte, but not any additional product, it's just whatever's left on the brush. And just for kicks, I'm going back into the brush I used for moss and just making sure that everything is a decent blend. You know, I'm not trying to be perfect here. I'm never going to achieve perfection, but I want it to be pretty good. All right, that is lovely. Here are the two shimmers that I would consider right now. This is double-sided. I know it doesn't pick up as well on camera, but double-sided is a pink, gold, white sort of shift. It's very, very pretty. And then here is Fluorescence, which is the yellowy. Oh, they're both so lovely. Or do I want to leave it like this? Mainly matte, right? No matter what I do, it's going to be beautiful. It's just a matter of what I want to do or what I haven't yet done in this week of Hela that might give you guys some ideas. So you absolutely could leave it like this. You could add either of these shimmers. You could add both of the shimmers. Do we want to do both? I don't know. I'll tell you what, let me do the lower lash line and then I will decide. Maybe I want to just do a little bit of shimmer at the inner corner, which is pretty unlike me, especially when I do have a great matte pastel inner corner, which is absolutely my preference, but let's just play. Let's just see. I'm going to mimic everything except the green shimmer on the lower lash line. I really love how this is looking. I think I want to bring in just a hint of double-sided. I'm going to place it on top of the matte that I have at the inner corner. So I'm going to grab it with a small flat brush, and I think I'll spray it just so that I can get it to apply in a very precise area and without fallout. So let's place double-sided right here. I think this is going to be a nice little whisper of sparkle, but not too much, because the inner corner is already so light, and I don't necessarily want to send this over the entire lid space. I really like the way that it's looking, but tapping a little hint of sparkle and shine on top of that matte inner corner is gonna scratch my shimmer itch without covering the lid space and concealing the look that I think honestly is really lovely already. Let's flare it up a bit, drag it down a bit, just so that it feels cohesive and put together. Okay, I think that's it. I'll go off camera and do the other side and I will be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like now that I'm all done. I really wanted to do black as an eyeliner and a wing against this more pastel leaning look. So I did, I lined my lashes and I did a wing in the outer corner. In my waterline, I wanted a buttery yellow, but apparently I used it all. I can't find it. I guess I finished it off. I don't remember, but I can't find it. So I laid down white and then I laid a yellow on top of it. This is Can Do It from ColourPop. It's more of a marigold, but I put just a light layer on top, and when I paired it with the white, it turned into a lighter yellow, of course. Besides that, there's just mascara on my eyes. For my face, I did a blush from my Tarte blush palette. I did a little bit of this Matchmaker blush from ColourPop underneath, more as a contour sort of thing, because this is more cool toned. So I put just a little bit of that under the blush, like lower down in the hollows of the cheekbones a bit, and then my ABH Aurora Glow Kit for a highlighter. That is everything, actually. That's everything. You already know what I've got on my lips. Tell me what you think. I have to say, I absolutely love this look. This is what I'm feeling lately. It is understated but colorful. When I say understated, what I mean is it's not blown out everywhere. It's still pretty condensed. The eye look is not reaching my eyebrows. I love the shape, the smaller area that it fills, but it's still colorful. I love the color scheme. Green and yellow is one of my favorites. I love that it's mainly matte because I feel that matte brings a different level of depth and roundness to a look. But then we have the little peak of shimmer. I did actually take the fluorescence shade, I forgot to mention. I put about 1/8 of an inch of fluorescence right here. So I've got the double-sided as my inner corner highlight, and then the rest of the mattes in the lower lash line. And I think the look is absolutely beautiful. I love it for every reason. I love it on every level, at every scale. It's perfect. I don't think I've done this before using the Hela palette. I may have. I know I've done similar things using other palettes because This makes me happy. This is my vibe right here, and so far it is definitely my favorite look of the week of Hela. Do remember to let me know what you think. I would love to hear your comments below. Remember to check the description box for looks 1 and 2 from the week of Hela, my week of playlist, and my Oden playlist, as well as anything else you may be looking for. It's all listed below in the description box. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in look number 4, which is coming very soon. Bye guys!